That's the morning view on the way out of camp. Good morning from day 8. Today is Saturday. I didn't do any filming going into camp yesterday because it was pretty late. It was just starting to get dark when we finally found a spot that was available. It's just weird, we haven't seen any other hikers for so long, and yesterday we seemed to hit a little bubble of people. So we had to hike on kind of late to find the right spot. And we did 21 miles for the day, which is insane because we were actually originally trying to stick to about maybe like around 11 to 14, somewhere in that range, but sometimes it's out of necessity, you just got to keep going. But as you can see, we're in a fog bank this morning. We were trying to get to a point where we could get into Warner Springs to our vehicles today because we have a weather system moving in, and I guess the wind gusts are supposed to be up to 60 miles an hour in this entire area. So camping out, oh, and chance of rain and it getting cold. So it's not like really good conditions to be camping in, but we giving ourselves a bunch of options for today. We aren't decided what we want to do yet, so I'll keep you guys posted. I'm definitely a little bit disappointed because this area is one of my most favorite. I think it's very scenic and beautiful. Usually this view is incredible, but it doesn't look like we're going to get a chance to see that, at least this morning. But today's Eagle Rock Day, going through those fields. So we may or may not get a view, but we'll see. Unfortunately, I've been through it before, so I know what it looks like. We had amazing views last night coming into camp. 100 miles. We've done it. Still have 52 more to go for this trip. And Christy said there's a miniature 100-mile marker up here. I'm going to need to fix that. All right, let's find a rock here. Oh. That's better. The sun's trying to peek out. It's been an interesting morning. We have this rolling mist coming through here and we're getting wet. So I put my rain skirt on and my rain jacket just because I was getting wet up against all this. We were going through some tall grasses, so I was just getting really wet, starting to get cold. But I feel much better now. All right, this is the best one. All right, we'll see you next year, hopefully. We are at mile 101.1. This is Barrel Springs. So we're just gonna load up on a little bit of water here, take a mini break, and then continue up. So we're only about 8 miles away from Warner Springs, the community center. So that's our next destination. Of course, we're gonna enjoy Eagle Rock and the meadows prior to that. It's clearing up a little bit, so at least maybe we'll be able to see something. All right, we just left Barrel Springs. We're heading back on the PCT. This is the stretch that'll take us to Eagle Rock. And look how much it's cleared up in just about an hour's time. Everything's cleared out for now. Hard to believe there's going to be bad weather coming in later today. All right, we're down to the pasture lands. Cows are way off in the distance over there, so we won't be visiting with them unless they're over this next mound over here. Our next adventure is Eagle Rock. It's hard to believe that we're going to have a storm later today, but if it's like San Antonio, half the time we don't get the storms that they call for, but we have accommodations just in case. I'm actually going to stay in my SUV camper tonight, And Christy's gonna go stay in a hotel. She needs to get a good night's sleep and take care of some stuff. So she's gonna go back to Julian, which is not too far from here, and stay in a hotel for the night. I'll enjoy my camper, and then we'll just reconvene tomorrow and continue on. Hopping with some birds too.
Partially hidden by the rock.
We're just gonna sit down up here and take a quick break. A little bit more of a climb after we come out of here, but how beautiful is this? Look at the poppies up there on the hillside. This is just incredible looking. You've got the hillsides with the poppies over there and all these just different colors blending together out here. It's beautiful. And then we're heading over there to Eagle Rock. And from there, just a couple more miles into Warner Springs. Probably gonna run into a lot of day hikers. It's Saturday and the weather's really nice for now. And then, oh, look over there. All right, let me zoom in real quick. That's pretty cool too. I'm spoiling myself at the Farmhouse 78. This is about 16 minutes from Warner Springs, but this is my lunch. Yum. Hey everyone, it is the end of day 9. It is about almost 7:30 p.m. And so today, yeah, we just wanted to get to Warner Springs so we could get to our vehicles, and Christy went to a hotel to stay for the night, and then I'm going to stay in my camper SUV. I'm parked someplace safe and quiet, and I'm in my stealth mode here, so I'm pretty safe here. And anyway, I've already taken a bath. I've already went to the grocery store and just got a few supplies so I can eat kind of healthy. I've got yogurt and some fruit cup and some greens and a couple bananas, some other things. So I'll be eating a lot of that before I get back on the trail tomorrow. So our plan is to just kind of wait out this bad weather, cold, wind, rain tonight, and then it should be ending by like mid-morning tomorrow. So we're going to meet back up over at the community center again, and then continue heading up towards Paradise Valley. So we just have about 3 to 4 days left on the trail, and I'm just going to relax tonight, and then looking forward to getting back on the trail tomorrow. But I'm also looking forward to just relaxing inside my cozy camper so I can, you know, just kind of snuggle up in here. I will catch you guys tomorrow for day 10. Good morning from day 10 on the PCT. Our section hike is going to be on hold today, not because of the weather, but because when I got back to my vehicle yesterday afternoon, as soon as I opened the door, I saw little black dots or pellets all over the place, and then quickly realized that I have mice in my vehicle from parking next to the field over by the community center for those 8 days or 9 days, and I cannot leave them in here. I spent yesterday afternoon disinfecting, trying to make it so I could actually sleep in here last night. I kept the windows down where I could on the side where it wasn't raining against the vehicle. It got a little wet, but not too bad. But anyway, I just wanted to have fresh air in here last night, knowing that they might still be in here. Sure enough, last night I heard some scratching and saw one walking up here. So I'm going to have a really fun day today, tearing my vehicle apart and just trying to figure out where they might be, or try to scare them out of here, and then look under the hood and all that stuff. But I'm gonna get everything really cleaned up, maybe bag up all my bedding and all those things like that. And then Christy and I are gonna take off tomorrow. Before I take off, I'm gonna use my peppermint oil, which is extremely pungent, and I know something that they're probably not going to like the smell of. So I'm going to kind of do a peppermint oil balm in here before I take off on the trail tomorrow morning. So I'm hoping that that combined with all the windows closed in here is enough to deter them and make them leave. But anyway, that's what today's going to be. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'd much rather be out on the trail. Good morning. Today is day 11, I believe, and it's Monday. We're just leaving the community center here at Warner Springs. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and we have about three and a half at the most days left on the PCT before we get to Paradise Valley Cafe. So yeah, just a beautiful morning. Yesterday the weather was terrible. Super high winds and it was cold. This morning was 32 degrees, and there was also rain yesterday, but today the weather bounced back beautifully, and actually these next few days look lovely. So we're gonna enjoy the last few days out here. That is a massive oak tree. It's just falling apart little by little. You can already tell it's going to be a warm climb today. Yeah, the temperatures are going to be in the 70s, which usually is not so bad, but back here in these rocky boulders and canyons, it can warm up and feel much warmer than that. So it's going to be a fun climb up to Mike's place, but at least it's really cool in the shade, and the views are beautiful up here. This thing keeps, yeah, there's a lot of gorgeous places up here, and we might get to sleep in the boulder fields before Mike's place tonight if we can find the right spot. This is the second of several crossings of Agua Caliente Creek this morning. Not as high as last year. At least I think I can get over without getting my feet wet. Hey guys, all right, a little awkward with this umbrella here, but it's about 12:50, and we just stopped and took a quick break, a lunch break. We're just gonna do a bunch of mini breaks the rest of the afternoon, about every 2 to 3 miles. This is a pretty good climb, steady climb going up to Mike's place. I don't know if we're gonna make it all the way to Mike's today. We could if we want to, we just don't know if we want to push ourselves that far today. So anyway, we'll see how far we get. I just have to focus on getting up this climb today. Carrying a lot of water on me, probably more than I needed. The water sources up ahead are kind of so I didn't feel good about them, so I decided to carry everything I need to Mike's place. Hey guys, we are at Lost Valley Spring, which is just, I think it's 0.2 miles down that direction there. Christy's got to go get some more water, but I carried I carried a lot of water from the Agua Caliente Creek because I just didn't want to deal with going down there. But I wasn't sure how much I would struggle on the climb carrying. I had 4.5 liters that I started with, but I'm down to 3 3/4 liters, and I have to say I felt really good on the climb. I don't know what's going on, but I feel really good. I felt nice and strong. We're just reminiscing that we camped here back in 2019. Went down into the spring in the morning. And yeah, once we're up here in elevation, we're starting to see some really cool views down there. We're getting close to the boulder fields up ahead here. This is just incredibly beautiful. So we are well over 5,000 feet now. We've climbed over 2,000 feet from Warner Springs. So that was definitely a leg burner climbing up that ascent today. Still felt pretty good. I got a little queasy this afternoon because I was not eating enough. I feel like I'm hydrated enough. Just, it's easy to not get enough nourishment. But once we took a break and I ate, I felt much better. So look at that. Gorgeous. Christy's looking for the water source over here. She opted to skip the spring that was back there. And there's supposed to be one up here. It's a little tricky to find, but we're going to find that, and then we're going to find a suitable place to camp so that we can camp inside this incredible area tonight. We have an amazing place to camp tonight. This is mile 124.9. And we're pretty much just, have a great view up here. Hoping it doesn't get too windy. I don't think it's supposed to be crazy windy tonight, but this tent spot there's lots of different little tent spots tucked in and around this area. So yeah, 124.9 before Mike's place is a great place to stop if you come through here and you want to look for something a little bit more secluded than camping at Mike's.